Welcome everyone. Let's dive right in and talk about MAT, muln, and the other stocks that have been squeezing today. That price target, where you get in, where you take a profit, and where's the squeeze area. So let's start our video with MMAT. Today we did 13%. We discussed it in pre-market and our pitch on when we said that the profit taken should be around the $1.35. And here we suggest that the price will get rejected. Price got rejected because the short seller came here and the price went down. So what's the game plan for MAT? As we suggested before, we said that this ascending line should hold and the current support are above the $1.12. We held it when the market opened. Now we just got one resistance left to overcome to go nearing the $2. Now around the $1.35 is our resistance. We need to overcome it and hold above this level of resistance, the green line, in order to go toward not the $2. For my opinion, is the $1.93. Next up, we got on our list muln. As we suggest from the last video that we talk about muln, if we don't hold this ascending line, we said we're gonna get this bottom around the 36 cent, as we spoke about it here on our Patreon as well in pre-market, when we suggested that the 0.36 cent will be the first support and the reversal area for muln after this drop for today. We got rejected here in the pre-market. Then the price went down because we tested our AMA and the price went down where? Of course, the 36 cents. You see, we have accumulation area now. There's a huge accumulation here. It means the buying pressure is met with the selling pressure and there is a balance between them. That's why we see just hold up for the selling pressure and there is no big red candle like what happened here, like what happened there. You see, there's a small candle. This means there is a huge buying pressure and selling pressure at the same time, because if the price closed below the 0.36, it means the price will get huge selling pressure again around the 32 and the 31. Here we're gonna have a general buying pressure and a big wick if we don't hold the 36. Otherwise, if we still holding here, the first signal for strength is overcoming the 38. If we have this before the market close, this would be a good indication for retest for the 43 cent. Next up on our list is SNOA. So in our Patreon, we got a request for this stock. The pre-market was 4%, $2.61, and what we suggested, we said we need to hold above the $2.58 in the pre-market in order to go to profit taking, first around the $3 and the second around the $3.28. And guess what? The price held perfectly above our support in the pre-market. Is a green candle. It happened in pre-market. Then in the market opened, we got profit taken around the $3 and of course the $3.28. And see what's happened. The price went down and bought back above our current support, as we said it in pre-market, the $2.58. Then went again and did almost triple top around the $3.28 and went down. So what's the game plan for this stock? Now we're still doing higher lows here around the $2.56, here around the $2.74, and here around the $2.82. We need to break the $3.05 and close above it to give us a confirmation for strength. Let me just go for the other stock on our list. Nvidia have strength today to break the $1.40. We got a fake out and the price went down. But in general trend for Nvidia is still strong because we have kind of a turning point for Nvidia because we have escaped from this bearish channel. You see it here. Then we have a reversal for the bearish trend to bullish trend because the last earning for Nvidia is better than the Google and Meta because earning is positive on 2%. That's why we see a bit of sentiments change for Nvidia and the price try to reverse. So the $1.40 would be a kind of a turning point, and the best turning point will be overcoming 146. You can win 15 free stock and Momo. And one of them is AZO, and plus of the 15 free stock that you can win and Momo, of course you can win $10 coupon, so you can actually buy those stocks in the discount price. So get your free stocks and the $10 with my exclusive link in comment section below, or notification will pop up here, will take you directly to open an account with Momo. Let me just go back. We have RVPH. The volume is a bit light, around $250,000. That's why we have a struggle to overcome the $4.46. So what's going on with RVPH? We need some kind of news, some kind of a catalyst to overcome the $4.46, because this is where the short seller have to cover, and we're gonna get the squeeze until the $5.69 and the $9.32 for RVPH, because it looking really good from just the chart. It look really good because we're still holding above this EMA, and as well above this ascending line, and of course above our support, the $3.83. So I just put my alert around the $4.46. This will be a breakout zone to go higher and see a volatility back for RVPH. We're gonna have price action in this week. I think it's gonna happen pretty soon, so we have to watch out. If we hold the $3.83 and we just got some kind of news, a catalyst, fundamental news, this is the only thing is missing for RVPH. DKNG, in the pre-market, the price gapped up. You see here, we got near the 18.19, but we went down. Yeah, we need to hold above the $16 in order to break this ascending line and going toward the 18.19 and the $19. We got FNGR struggling to hold above the $7.90. Yeah, the $7.90, it was a resistance. Now we kind of around hovering around the $7.85. Yeah, the volume is like, that's why we didn't have a general buying pressure to take us until the $9.61. So the resistance for FNGR is the $9.61. After we break this level, we got the profit taking around the $12.68. This would be a pretty nice profit taking for us if we overcome the $9.61, and of course holding the current support above the $6.10. Let me know which stock you want to hunt and which one it should squeeze soon. For my opinion, we see that RVPH is getting near our resistance, and MAT as well have a potential to squeeze because we are nearing the breakout zone. We're already broke from it, but the short came heavily for MAT. But we're still up 13%. So we have to put it on our list because there's a volatility for MAT. We might see even the $2 in coming days. We're gonna do update for MAT and muln, of course, and the other stocks in coming days. So hit the notification and like button so you never miss any of my future updates, and see you in the next video.